everyone, I am here with my dad to do a video to talk about a parent's perspective. You might remember me doing it with my mom a few years ago. I am really excited to do it with my dad. He offered to do this with me, which is really, really cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and ask him a couple questions about being a father of a child with Tourette Syndrome. So my first question is, do you remember at all the first time you remember me ticking, or around that time? I know it was 20 years ago, so.
I think I thought it was just you being a kid and your mom noticed it before me. It was something a little different, but then I really noticed it after that.
After everything, after your mom noticed it, and obviously I started going to the doctor, what do you remember how you felt, or some of your first thoughts after I got diagnosed? Were you worried, or?
Of course I was worried. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know what it was. I just wanted to be okay.
Were you worried because of just me not having control, or school, or that kind of stuff?
Everything, because I knew it had to be hard for you in school, and teachers not understanding, and classmates, students, other students.
I personally don't remember seeing or feeling like you and mom were worried at all. So, and I think that has a lot to do with how well I did do in school and everything else. So I think you and mom did a really good job of, if you both were worried, I never knew.
I mean, we talked, of course we were worried, but we also knew you were going to get through it and be okay.
Do you remember telling anybody, or any of their reactions with your side of the family? Like, you might answer anything like that?
Of course, I told your grandparents, and or yes, your aunts and Uncle Larry.
Were they scared or worried too?
They just wanted to know, learn about it, and know that you were going to be okay. It wasn't something terrible.
Right. Did you or mom or anybody, I guess, in the family, did they know about Tourette syndrome at all?
No, it was just like what you're trying to do to spread awareness. It was always joked about. I didn't know much about it. And, I was worried about people joking about you. I was not going to like that.
So everybody in the family too, or anybody in the family that knew about it, it was more they knew the joke about it as well?
Pretty much. Everybody thought it was all just people swearing all the time, and that Tourette's are using it for an excuse.
So.
You okay?
Yes. I know for me, a big reason, again, like I said, that is I know that I can come to you, I can come to mom, I can stop over your house whenever I want to when I'm having a bad day. And that has helped me a lot throughout my life, knowing that you guys are a phone call away, no matter what time it is, no matter when it is, I can call you. What have you found that you think has helped when I do come over? I know a few months ago I came over because I had a really bad day, and I instantly felt better just being in your house.
And that's what we're going for, and I'm glad that makes you feel better, and you feel better, and you feel better. And I just want to try to take your mind off it, whether it's trying to make you laugh and smile, or whatever it takes to have a better day.
Well, you're definitely good at making us laugh at your own expense. So.
Yeah, I got that covered.
So is there any other advice that you would have for another dad or parent that felt like you felt at the beginning, or as you're going through it, now that we've dealt with it for so long?
Use patience, especially at the beginning, and understand not everybody's going to understand it, and just try to educate people on it so they treat it as less of a joke and understand it more.
Do you have any advice on how, when it does get bad? Like, I think part of it is just the relationship that I have with you and mom, which is probably a lot different. So I'm instantly calmed down when I'm with you guys. Do you have any type of what you would say to somebody if they ask you, like, what do I do when she or he is crying, or she can't stop?
Every parent should know their own child and know what it takes to comfort them, whether they're 5 or 25 or 30. gotta be something for everybody that can make your day better.
So everybody will probably just learn as you go, because
Right.
you and Mom learned as
Exactly.
you went.
Still learning.
Yeah, I am too. Well, you and Mom made Tourette Syndrome. You guys always made me feel like it would never hold me back. And how do you think that helped me, or how do you think that, was that always like the plan from the get-go? Like, we always want to make sure she knows that this isn't something that's going to stop her. Like, how do you think that that has helped me accept it or do what I'm doing?
We've done a good job of constant support and encouraging you and, you know, making you know that it wasn't going to hold you back, and you had utmost confidence that it wouldn't, and that you were going to succeed in anything you wanted to do. Tourette's wasn't going to keep you from doing that.
What is, would you say, the hardest part about having a child with something like this?
And I can't really do anything to stop it or make it go away.
What do you think is the best part of having a kid like me?
It inspired you to go for everything you want to do and succeeding at it. I mean, it didn't hold you back, it pushed you further.
Do you think that it made it easier for us to be closer? Like, do you think that helped me and Mom, all of that, or do you think that would have happened either way?
I loved you just as much. What?
All right, well, that was all of my questions. Thank you for doing this with me. I appreciate it. I'm sure a lot of people are going to really like it.